Welcome back to my channel. This is a mobile game Honor of Kings review, especially for mobile gamers who wants to gain insights to this game. This review is based on my personal raw opinion and 8 years experience in this game, and hope playing this game for 8 years to gives you some quality infos and insights to this game. I will share what are the issues, some good things and bad things about this game. For those gamers who plays Mobile Legends, Arena of Valor, League of Legends, Wild Rift, or any mobile gamers who want to try this game, or maybe still thinking whether or not to dive into this game, I think this is the best video for you before you make the decision to play. So there's 3 points I will cover in this video. First point, bug review. Second point, bots issues, and the third point, the matchmaking issues. Without further ado, first point, bugs. The game is still buggy, but still playable, not that smooth compared to Chinese server, but just slightly on the UI part. The item preparation part is buggy. Let us see here. When you want to set up ultimate build, when you delete some items, the item slot close option is still there when there is nothing there, and in game you want to buy small item, you have to tap on the big item before you can buy the small one. This consumes a lot of time, or maybe cause you to lose in the critical moments. So this equipment UI is slightly bad compared to the Chinese server, but the preset UI here looks better than the Chinese server because you got lobby animation here. It looks epic and nice. The friend list is also buggy because like this, my Smurf account, I deleted a friend from my friend list, and now each time I send a friend request, the person do not receive my friend request. I don't know why, but yeah, this has not been solved since Brazil server is launched. You see, even now I accept a friend request, the friend won't be accepted. Yeah. So yeah, that is the bugs that I can remember for now. The other bugs that I forget, I will share it when I remember. The item preparation part and the in-match shop is a little buggy because from what I think is maybe the developers are making a new UI to Brazil server and they did not perfect it due to less players informing them. Or maybe because of Brazil players never exposed to the Chinese UI before, that leads them to not aware about it. Second point, the bots issues. The bots are actually exist in bronze to gold rank, the rank where new players are, which is acceptable because it is for newbies to get good experience of the game so they never leave the game. But the problem is when higher tier, like after Grandmaster, before the launching of more regions, or maybe I should say even Brazil server first season has this issue. Bots exist in Grandmaster. What do this mean? This means that the match histories of Brazil players actually do not reflect their true performance. This is like luring you to play the game, like making you feel good of yourself so you like this game. I think this is fine, but only for the first season. So just to tell you, be careful to judge the performance of some players, and some performance is just a joke to me, so usually I choose to not disclose them, especially for those who are arrogant. So back to the topic, sometimes bots are still exist in high tier of the game, but it started to even harder to identify it because developers added even more powerful AI bots into the game, that the data they get from KPL players to build these bots. But these lousy bots especially support swamping, the bot do not assist ADC, and some bots even steal your red buff or blue buffs from the last hit. So yeah, hope the developers fix this. If developers do not fix this, I will just assume they are encouraging us to steal our teammates' red buff or blue buff. And please be transparent that you developers added bots into this game. Yeah, developer, if you are watching this, please note this. And please don't tell me that developers never add bots into the game. I have tons of recorded streams and proof since 2022 that some of them do record the existence of them. Hope developers be honest to players, cause this game is worldwide now, not the one that is only existed in China. So yeah, just a brief tutorial on how to identify bots. Usually their name has underscore like this, or hashtag symbol in the name like this. Or there's a star in the name like this, you can see here, Hericles. The symbol is at the last of the name. This is most probably a bot. And why these names usually are bots? People who learn coding programming will know that this symbol usually is used so that the computer understands our language. You just need to know, usually developers like to use this to name their bots, and usually you can know it by their gaming styles and find it in the recent matches. Usually they will straight away go out lobby after a match ends and then check profile. Usually you will find those suspected one when you start to see more. The next point, matchmaking review. Usually when you win 3 matches, the next match is waiting you to lose. Like you can see here, it is very normal, and if global server, it is obvious to notice it for now. You can see you will start to fight Chinese players after you get high scores or high performance in the previous match. Why I use Chinese players to measure the performance? Not I want to praise anybody, but for now, it is a fact that they play well than others. So this example is just let you to see the system is starting to give you losing teammates and fighting winning enemies. And again, for clarification, I just making an example to illustrate the matchmaking. I have no intent to offend anybody or praise anybody. Thanks. The reason is they want to control you to be active in the game. I believe most of the mobile games did this, so this is slightly acceptable if they do not make it until players have bad experience, like giving you bad teammates after you had good scores in the previous games and giving you bad teammates after you get reported. This is still acceptable. About false report, that will be another topic. I will talk about it when the situation is being even worse. But the unacceptable part is if they make it this solo versus duo trio. Solo duo trio versus 5 men. Like you can see this example. This match is duo, solo versus 5 men. If not mistaken. This is unacceptable. I feel this is very dictate from the devs, which is only benefit to the developers and destroying solo players' experience. Why do I say so? For example, when you play the game and you do not have friends to play with, or maybe a certain period of time, all your friends were busy, you have to solo queue yourself, and then in the queue, you get 2 duo teammates, or trio teammates, plus 1 solo teammate. The duo and trio teammates will just helping each other without helping you who is solo queue. If your enemy keeps finding you problems like just focusing to kill you all the time, and this will give your duo or trio teammates bad impression on you and choose not to help you or assist you. Eventually you will get reported, and they never get reported because they are duo or trio, and not even get reported because choose to not assist you. So this is why I said this system is just destroying players' game experience, especially solo queue, actually even in the peak game, or we call it Zenith mode. And why do I say this matchmaking is only benefiting to developers? Okay, I will first let you know this game before a few years ago, the rank mode has one specific mode for solo queue, and they just cancelled it or deleted it, and giving a reason saying to beautify the UI and making a simple UI. What do this mean that it only benefit to developers? You can try to guess. Here is the answer. When the matchmaking mixing solo and duo trio players, it can shorten the matchmaking waiting time, and this will lead to good impression from players for the waiting time. Yeah, good impression with the double quotation mark. So they think short waiting time can help them get a good review on their games, but they never know or even improve it about solo queue players and duo trio players hardly adjust to communicate each other. So hope you understand after my explanation. So let the developer know, like this video and share it out, making them know that you don't like this and hope they change the game, or sadly players will leave. The last extra point here, some information I would like to add in. If you can understand me from the previous review point I've given, or started to know what is a person am I, that is good. I can explain things easier, makes my life easier, because the thing I would like to mention here now is for the haters and the one who is stealing content's idea or even take my content without letting me know. Please do support my contents too. I know it is weird when I am asking my haters to support my channel. But the thing is, I believe what I can share about Honor of Kings has a better experience and a better understanding on this game without the support of my contents are being exposed to more players, no matter on the aspect of esports or casual gaming. Chinese will always dominate this game, and when the game is not competitive, the game will not be interesting and it will be boring. And the question is, do you want to see your country is dominated in an esport game? And isn't a competitive game is more interesting to be watched? So when a good quality of video content cannot be reached to more people, we're just losing the financial or media support to continue to be produced. And when I cannot create good quality content, where do you think you can steal good content? And this will cause the gap between Chinese players and other players in the game or even the community. This just lowers the community understanding level growth and hold them up. This is bad for me and you. If you want to use my idea, it is fine, but at least you need to promote my channel, hurting me to the minimum. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to tell. If you choose to hate me or stealing work after my explanation, is fine. Let hurting each other. I have nothing to advise anymore cause there is no benefit for me and you. So that is all for this video. If you like my content, like it, share it, and comment anything related to this discussion. I like to read the comments, so thanks for watching my video to the end. I love you and see you in the next video.